Hi guys, welcome back to Deebah's Basics. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a brush slash makeup holder using some scrapbook paper and just a regular can. Now this was, I think, for peas, and all I did was wash out the inside very well and then scratched off all the labeling, so it's just this clean can, and then of course I let it dry before I'm doing anything with it. Alrighty, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and grab all your supplies. So of course you'll need a can, one sheet of scrapbook paper, some tape, a ruler or a straight edge, a marker, some scissors, and a white piece of paper. This can be printer paper, doesn't matter. Just a white piece of paper. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and grab your can, and then using your straight edge, you want to go ahead and measure the length of the can from the top edge, the very top edge, right underneath the lip, to about let's say this bottom groove. It doesn't have to be perfect, just somewhere within this, basically where you want the paper to cover. So go ahead and take your ruler, or you can lay the paper straight against it if you want. It's about 4.1 inches. What we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of paper and turn it landscape, and then draw a line at the 4.1 mark. This is the line you'll be cutting on, basically. So next, grab your scissors and go ahead and cut it. It's basically cutting the paper in half, which is cool because I'm making another one after this. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take the can and line up the paper about where you want to stick it, and like that, and then bring it around to measure where you need to cut it so it doesn't overlap too much. And to trim it, I just fold it back where I want to trim it and then cut it down that fold. And basically I'm putting it flush against the top of the can all the way around. That's how it should look. Now I'm going to go ahead and attach tape to this, to both corners on the inside, and then in a straight line right here on the outside to attach it to the can. So for this I'm using duct tape, but you can use Scotch tape, any type of tape you have. So go ahead and get your tape and attach your paper. So you should have something that looks like this. Okay, so if you're doing multiples, go ahead and fix the other one. This is just to make sure that it's just that extra layer, so that the hot glue has something to stick to, and in my opinion it looks nicer with the white backdrop. So you don't have to do this step if you don't want to, it's just a personal preference of mine. So go ahead and do the other one. Alright, when you're finished, you should have something that looks like this. So the next thing you want to do is grab a glue gun and get it heated up while you prepare your other paper. So go ahead and get that glue gun started, and we'll measure the other paper to the same length that you did the white paper, and go from there. Okay, so for this part, what we're going to do is we're going to grab some decorative paper. I chose this one because it has what looks like little newspaper clippings all over it, and I thought it was really cute. Who knows, you know, I might change my mind in the future, but for right now, this is what I wanted to cover my makeup brush stuff. So I'm going to turn it over to the back so that we're not marking on the front. And then I'm going to use the same measurements that I used on this white paper, but on this one. So go ahead and take your ruler again, or you can eyeball it. I prefer a ruler though. Go ahead and measure out both so that they're both cut and prepared. Now you just wait for your hot glue gun to heat up and we'll go from there. Alright, so after your hot glue is done heating up, we're going to go ahead and take these sheets of paper and wrap it around this here can to make it look all spiffy and whatnot. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so after you glue this side down, it should look something like that. And then what you want to do is unroll the paper all the way, and you can super glue this whole strip if you want, or you can just roll it up and super glue it at the very end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it up a little bit, super glue it halfway, and then roll it up the rest of the way and super glue it at the end. Or hot glue. I keep saying super glue. It's hot glue, I promise. So I'm going to call this a good halfway point. So just hold it like this. And you can flip it like that. And then put glue directly on the can. And then just take the paper and carefully roll it over. Again, it is hot glue, so it is going to be, you guessed it, hot. Okay, and then once you have that smoothed out to your liking, go ahead and finish rolling. You can use your thumbs to kind of smooth it out when it cools down a little bit. And then, okay, so it's going to stop about there. So we're going to put the line of glue, let's say right on top of the Rocky Mountain, going in a line. Okay. And then pull it taut and flatten it over. And ta-da! Your own little makeup decorative caddy. I like it. You can use it if you want, but this is what I do to store my extra makeup brushes. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a like and a comment, and if you like these organization tricks, I can always make more showcasing how I organize all of my makeup. So yeah, just let me know what you thought, and if you want any other videos like this. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye!